On? Hello folks, here I am again. I know every time I've made a video I've been in bed, and that's because I'm 90% disabled. And this is all I can do. I lay here pretty much about 3/4 of the day like this, and my son takes care of me. And when I say takes care of me, he takes care of me. We're talking about he washes my body, dresses me, gets me my coffee in the morning. Here it is right here. I haven't even touched it. Can you put a shot in there for me, Marty? Later. Anyways, my son is practically, and you folks know what I'm talking about. You have older folks that you care for, that you care about, that aren't even in your home. You're not even taking care of them, someone else is. Well, my son been taking care of me for the last, let's see, ever since 2017. He's been taking care of me because I've been this disabled since 2017. But here's the thing, folks. I haven't been in California for 10 years. Alright? Now all of a sudden, California or Santa Barbara County has a charge for me that I harassed a woman sometime in the past, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, who knows. It's a misdemeanor, okay? And they tried to arrest me on that. You can't do that. The California Code even says so. They have a year to prosecute, and if they don't prosecute within a year, the charge is gone. So why are they charging my son with a 20-year-old misdemeanor? Right? That's like when we first got here in 2005. That's what they're talking about. Okay? A 20-year-old misdemeanor. Think about that. These people are unholy. They're evil. They're possessed by the devil with the things they do to the poor here. And now, I have to sue. Okay, I just became a millionaire. Okay, I was awarded $1,350,000, Boy Scouts of America. If you look on the internet, you will see that the settlement was for $2,400,000. They have 42,000 people they still haven't paid yet. But when I do the arithmetic, it looks like each person gets $3,166,000 or somewhere around there. Now, I'm going to use, if these people persist in what they're doing to my son, I'm going to use part of that money to sue the shit, and I'm asking for $20 million, and you're going to have to pay it.
Here's the
lawsuit
right
all
here.
done.
So you can see it says District Court of California. It's all typed out. See that? It's all typed out.
Alright. This is what they're causing people to do. You're going to wind up paying, not the politicians and these people in the Justice Department that want to hide. Here's what they did. They took a video. We took a video of them being really outrageous towards us when we were parked out at Henry's Beach. We were just parked, not bothering anybody. It was overnight. Okay? They came in the morning and harassed and harangued us. The park rangers came and did a little sexual dance in front of us, you know, pumping his junk around and swinging his hips around, and then told us to move immediately, and we told them we couldn't move immediately. We had to get me dressed, so forth and so on. It was going to take an hour, maybe an hour and a half or two. They didn't like that. They called the police in. I don't know when I see the police going to a state beach, okay? That might be a violation right there. Allegedly, they're not supposed to do that unless asked to do that by the sheriff's department to assist, okay? But there wasn't notice. There's nothing going on for them to assist, okay? I am severely disabled, okay? my son, turn the camera towards yourself. That's the man that's taking care of me. Now, in the past, California has paid my son to take care of me. In the past. Now, here we are traveling from Oregon to LA with 50 pounds of scrap gold to have processed. The police department now has the 50 pounds of scrap gold. They just took it out of my trailer. Right down here. It was parked right down here. They took it. I didn't ask them to take it. I didn't demand they take it. As far as I was concerned, they took me too. It's had an ambulance come and cart me away from here, where I live, where I'm comfortable, and stick me in a hospital. That was a kidnap they did. They perpetrated a crime on us first, right? Then they kidnapped us. And they stole my pot of gold. As far as I'm concerned. They gave me a receipt for it, I think. They never handed me a receipt. But I saw a cop come up to the hospital and tell me it was a receipt. But I never did get to see it until I left. In any event, folks, tomorrow my son is due in court. Today we got a call from the probation department, and she blah 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 to us, telling it, I'm going to tell the judge you refused to cooperate. We didn't refuse to cooperate. All we said was the document that you gave my son when he left the courtroom was for Norman Wicks Sr. They made a mistake. It's as simple as that. Any instructions that are on that document that was meant for me, that has my court case number on it, doesn't apply. But they're trying to make them apply now. In retrospect, they realize they screwed up. Here's how competent your folks are here, okay? I need to tell you this because this is dumb. They arrested my son believing he was me, Norman Wicks Sr., 82 years old, 90% disabled. Now think about this. He got arrested as that person. He got put in jail as that person, as me. Okay? And when he went to court, the jail didn't even know. They didn't look at, don't they look at the paperwork, or are they just AI? They just sit there and pass shit on without even reading it. This whole scenario went through the justice system process, and it was only busted, caught, at the very end, after the arraignment was all over with. The lawyer said, "Oh, hold on, there's something wrong here." Just like he said, "You got the wrong person." So they quickly adjusted, blah blah blah, blah, and scribbled. Okay, illegal. Can't do that on court documents. They have to be clean. Okay, this document they handed my son was for me. They scratched out my case number and put a new case number in it. And why they did that is they wanted to justify him being in jail. But it's not a jailable offense what they're charging him for. It's a ticket. Okay, just like the other stuff. It was a ticket. No, but they had to come out and screw with us. And we got them on video being really nasty to people that we're passing through. We're on our way to LA. Why did they capture us here and do all this to us? Right? And the thing is, I thought I was going to set up a store here downtown. Okay? Because I have the ability to do that. I have everything needed to put up a store. Everything. Okay? All I needed was a storefront. And I thought of Santa Barbara. I went downtown and looked at some of the empty storefronts. I'm going to take the place, I think in myself, of Antique Alley. When he dissolves and gets gone, I can just replace it with something just like it. Everybody enjoyed it over the years, including me. Okay, I bought lots of stuff from there, and I just did buy some stuff from there. Spent a couple of $300 or $400 in in one day going in and out of a store, a Unity store. I remember when I was here, they helped me out. Okay, so I went in there and bought a couple of $100 worth of stuff from them guys. And this is what they're doing to us. Okay, we haven't done anything wrong to anybody. We haven't harmed or hurt anybody. All we did was park, and now court cases, probation officers, you know, just now the district court's going to get involved, the U.S. District Court, okay? Because they violated federal rights and disability rights and the elderly rights, okay? They violated all three of them. My son is also disabled, okay? Now, is this what you want? I mean, if this is what you guys want, then don't do anything. But if you don't like what they're doing to my son and me, he harms nobody. He has no record, okay, except what they're trying to put on him. And the charge that they're putting on him is 20-some years old, and it's a third-degree misdemeanor. Think about that, folks. What do they think they're doing? It's not a jailable offense, okay? But they put him in jail for a misdemeanor, thinking he was me. They put me in jail, but they put him in jail. They were trying to put me in jail for a misdemeanor that...
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yeah, Norman Wicks Jr. here. I guess you folks expect me to walk into the courtroom without having even seen an attorney. Well, actually, this is Norman Wicks Sr. I'm speaking on behalf of Norman Wicks Jr. What kind of justice system is this where you never even get to talk to the attorney after the arraignment? It's been days and days and days. I've called almost every single day for this attorney, and this attorney never answers. What kind of a place? This is Norman Wicks Jr., by the way, or Norman Wicks Sr. You guys are in deep shit. I have $1,350,000 just awarded to me by the Boy Scouts of America. I'm going to sue you. I already filed. I'm way ahead of you. And if you do anything further, okay, you might as well just stop now while you're ahead. Okay? Bye.
Okay, and who am I speaking?
Essentially, hold on a minute. You put restrictions on that were for Norman Wicks Sr., and it never got changed. That's the paperwork that I have. Norman Wicks, it doesn't say Norman Wicks Sr., but the charge on it and the number, the CR number, are for Norman Wicks Sr. None of that stuff on that document you gave me refers to Norman Wicks Jr., and the alleged crime that he committed is not on there. What is the alleged crime?
So, who am I speaking to?
You're talking to Norman Wicks.
Senior or junior?
Senior. Is that on?
So you're talking to I'm talking to Norman Wicks Senior?
Right. My son is right here with me, and he's given me permission to speak on his behalf. You people are going to be dragged into the U.S. District Court for what you're doing, okay?
So, is your son there so I can speak to him?
Yeah, speak. He's right here. He's listening.
Okay. Can I talk to the phone? Can I talk on the phone with him?
He's on the phone.
Okay, can I speak to him, please?
Yeah, go ahead, speak. Speak, Norman. Say something. He's not saying anything. I don't blame him. He hasn't done anything wrong. He hasn't committed any crime. So why should he be doing what you asked him to do or what you demand that he do? This is all bullshit, okay? To cover up what they did, the arrest, the illegal arrest. They arrested Norman Wicks Jr. as Norman Wicks Sr. and put Norman Wicks Sr. in jail. But the body that you put in jail was Norman Wicks Jr. You guys are in big trouble, okay? And we have videos of the arrest. Totally illegal and unlawful. You think we're stupid? You think everybody in the world is stupid? Okay, we're not. We filed in U.S. District Court in Los Angeles, or it wasn't Los Angeles, it was San Francisco, I believe. 3 documents charging Santa Barbara County and the city of Santa Barbara with a whole bunch of stuff that you're not going to like, okay? You want to play this game? I just became a millionaire. Look it up on the internet. They gave me $1,350,000 and I'm going to sue the shit out of the city and the city police and the mayor and you. Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
So the call is just to remind Norman.
We know what the call. No, you're full of it.
acting like I'm dumb.
You're acting like
dumb.
everybody's stupid and
You're
on drugs.
the ones that are dumb
You
for
people
doing what
are
you did.
This is so stupid what you people did. We're on our way down to get some gold smelted. They took the gold out of my home. I wasn't under arrest at the time. They searched me. They performed an illegal, unlawful arrest. Okay?
Okay, sir. That was just the purpose of the call. So if you're not the report, we will report back to the court.
Well, my son is going to be in the courtroom tomorrow. And you guys are going to be drug into a lawsuit for what you're doing, okay? The whole bunch of you.
Okay, sir. Thank you for...
Thank you, bye. I'll just report to the court that you refuse to report.